Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
Obi-Wan.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
In mythic tradition, these three characters share the role of mentor.
The Force will be with you, always.
Part wizard, part priest, part surrogate parent. Mentors give philosophical and spiritual guidance to the hero.
I don't understand.
The time and training, Amy, you will.
They often possess almost magical powers that reflect a lifetime of study, discipline, and acquired wisdom.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, while, the least played with action figure in my collection, was essential to have, because you need somebody who's going to instruct you in the ways of the Force.
I can't understand how we got by those troops.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded.
Without Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker has no idea about his origins.
No, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you.
He doesn't know that his father was a Jedi.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
In moments of absolute disconnect and loss and confusion and fear, these characters arrived that gave purpose and confidence to our main character.
The figure of the mentor continues a mythic tradition that spans from Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings to the stories of the ancient Greeks, like Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey.
When Odysseus goes off in his long journeys, he is concerned about the well-being of his son, Telemachus. So he asks a family friend, an older friend named Mentor, to look in on his son. And from this we get our word, mentor.
In Star Wars, as in many ancient myths,
I feel like what?
The mentor does not always appear in what seems a normal shape.
I am wondering, why are you here?
Or size.
I'm looking for someone.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
Right.
In mythology, the story of Achilles tells us that he was sent to study with Chiron the centaur, who was a half-man, half-horse being who lived in an isolated spot in Mount Pelion. And Achilles learned everything he knew from Chiron, including not only warfare, but music, speech. He got a complete hero's education from this composite being, far more strange than Yoda.
You're a Jedi Knight, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
I saw your laser sword. Only Jedis carry that kind of weapon.
Usually, the mentor performs another important duty early in the hero's journey.
I have something here for you.
He must present him with a special gift.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough.
The moment is crucial, and in the stories it is a sword or a lightsaber, often something useful in the struggles to come.
What is it?
Father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon, but a more civilized age.
In our experiences, a mentor gives us a gift of an idea, of wisdom, of some discernment.
Let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
The lightsaber can cut, so can discernment. This is sorting out life.
Stretch out with your feelings.
Being able to make those distinctions allows the hero to move forward in the story.
Luke is reminiscent of King Arthur in a way. King Arthur is given the sword Excalibur as part of his role to be king and to lead. So also Luke receives his father's lightsaber from Obi-Wan, and it's really at that point that Luke realizes there is something special about him.
I did feel something. I could almost see the remote.
That's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
In Star Wars, the lessons the hero must learn are those of the Jedi Master.
Use your feelings, you must.
They combine morality, spiritual faith, and strict physical discipline.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No. Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
One could argue they are the Jesuits of this world. These are the people who are the truth bearers, who are the priesthood of freedom, and who give their lives in order to stop evil.
The Jedi themselves are very samurai-like. Jedi comes from Jidai in Japanese, Jidaigeki, which are the samurai films. Jidaigeki literally means history thing or history piece, and that gets contracted down to Jedi.
In Star Wars, the Mentor's most important teaching concerns the spiritual phenomenon known as the Force.
The Force? And the Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
The idea of the Force is general enough that people of any religious background can identify with it. One can see it as a personal god of Western religion. One can associate it with a more spiritual ideal. I think the key thing to remember is that it means one is believing in something higher, that events in the universe are not meaningless. There is a purpose, there is a meaning to life, and something is directing and guiding that.
Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the Force around you. Here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere.
It's a life force, like chi. And that is another very important aspect of these movies, to give us a sense of confidence that there is a world outside of our consciousness.
In the Star Wars universe, spiritual enlightenment does not come without sacrifice. Those who seek the power of the Force must study, train, and obey strict disciplines. They must also overcome their own skepticism and self-doubt.
You want the impossible.
When a person is brought to enlightenment, you can't tell them what to do. They really have to figure it out for themselves.
Unfortunately, during the hero's journey, the mentor cannot stay forever.
Our parents die, our teachers die. The losses in life's long journey are great.
Run, Luke, run!
The first reaction is often, I can't make it without this help.
Can't believe he's gone.
It is crucial that the help not stay there. That they either leave or die, or we would never know that we have in fact taken in the teaching.
No more training do you require. Already know you that which you need.
After people that we know have passed on, their spirit can stay with us. Star Wars steps right in and picks up on that.
Use the Force, Luke.
The mentor is now within, and I'm able to survive. From the death of Obi-Wan, Yoda, Qui-Gon, Star Wars repeatedly shows that as valuable as the mentor relationship is, ultimately we will outlive it.
Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Death is a natural part of life.
Everybody wants a mentor, and we got to adopt Obi-Wan as our mentor. And this is a dream for a boy, that they could find someone who they could trust and who would tell them what it is they will do with their life.
You've been a good apprentice, Obi-Wan. And you're a much wiser man than I am.
You never outgrow your need for a mentor. I don't care how old you are. And that they take different shapes, different forms, is a great reminder to us. If somebody stretches out a helping hand, don't look and see if it's green. Just take the hand.